Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about retrosynthesis of substituted benzene derivatives. First of all, we can discuss the retrosynthesis of para-bromoaniline. This can be disconnected as Br plus and C6H5 NH2 minus. These are the synthons. And what will be the source of these synthons? Br plus, that is an electrophile that can be synthesized from bromine in the presence of FeBr3, and this anion can be synthesized from aniline. So these are the synthetic equivalents of corresponding synthons. Then what will be their total synthesis? We know that direct bromination of aniline will provide tri-substituted derivatives of aniline. So, first we have to convert aniline into acetanilide by reacting with the acetic acid. It will convert it into acetanilide, NHAC. Then on electrophilic substitution reaction by bromine in the presence of FeBr3, we get ortho and para substituted bromoacetanilide. This is para bromoacetanilide, and we get ortho bromoacetanilide. We get a mixture of products which on hydrolysis we get orthobromoaniline and para-bromoaniline. That's our target molecule. Here we get a mixture of products. So we have to separate this mixture into ortho and para derivatives of aniline. We have another methods for the preparation of para-bromoaniline. That is, first, if you change its functional group, that is FGI, it will convert it into para bromo nitrobenzene. Then it can be disconnected as two synthons like this aluminium ion and NO2 plus. These two are synthons by the heterolysis of this bond. Then what will be their synthetic equivalents? We know that NO2 plus, that is another electrophile. So that can be synthesized from nitrating mixture, concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. This mixture can generate our NO2 plus electrophile, and this can be generated from bromobenzene. Then bromobenzene on nitration we get para nitrobromobenzene, and ortho nitrobromobenzene, which on reduction with the reducing agent, it will convert it into aniline. So, these two are retrosynthetic methods of parabromoaniline. Next, we have to synthesize this compound from this starting material. How can you synthesize? Benzene on sulfonation, it will convert it into benzene sulfonic acid, SO3H, which on reacts with the sodium hydroxide, it will convert it into phenol, which on nitration using nitrating mixture, concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4, it will convert it into para-nitrophenol. Here OH group can be protected by adding tosyl hydrogen, then it will convert it into tosylate. Then on reduction, NO2 group will reduced into NH2, which on treating with the acylating agent, simple acylating agent like acetic acid, it will convert it into NHAC, acetanilide. And in the presence of acetic acid, this tosylation, that is our protection, will deprotect and convert it into OH. That is our target molecule. Another question, how can you synthesize this compound from this starting material? Here the starting material is toluene. First, toluene on nitration using concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. It will convert it into nitrotoluene, which on side chain oxidation using KMnO4, it will convert it into carboxylic acid, which on reduction using tin and HCl, NO2 group getting reduced into NH2, then acid can be esterified in the presence of ethanol, C2H5OH. It will convert it into C6H4, COO, ET, NH2. This is our target molecule. And this is for homework. This is our target molecule and this is our starting material. How can you synthesize this target molecule from this starting material. Next question, how can you synthesize this orthodibromo-benzene from bromobenzene? In these questions, we are trying to block the position in aromatic reactions. Here we want only ortho substituted product. So we have to block the para position. That is bromobenzene on sulfonation using sulfuric acid. It will convert it into sulfonic acid. Which on bromination using FeBr3, it will convert it into dibromosulfonic acid. Here para position is blocked by SO3H group. Then we get only ortho substituted product. Then how can you eliminate this SO3H group? When reacting with the dilute sulfuric acid, this sulfonic acid group getting eliminated and it will converted into ortho dibromobenzene. Next question, how can you synthesize tribromobenzene from aniline? We know that aniline on bromination we get tri substituted product in the presence of FeBr3. We get tri substituted product, that is NH2 Br Br Br, which on diazotization using sodium nitrite and HCl at low temperature, amine will convert it into diazonium chloride, that is N2 plus Cl minus. Diazonium chloride on treating with the phosphorus acid H3PO2, it will convert it into our target molecule, that is tribromobenzene. Next question, how can you synthesize this compound from benzene? Here benzene on chlorination with the FeBr3, it will convert it into chlorobenzene. Which on sulfonation using concentrated sulfuric acid, it will convert it into sulfonic acid and we get ortho substituted product and para substituted product. Here para substituted product will be major product and ortho substituted product is minor product. Then separate ortho para mixture and we get ortho substituted product separately. Again on chlorination using in the presence of FeBr3, it will converted into ortho and para chloro substituted product. This will be one product, and this is our para substituted product, and we get ortho substituted product. Here para substituted product will be the major product. Again separate ortho para mixture. Here we select para substituted product. Which on treating with the sodium hydroxide, this SO3H group will substituted by OH group, that is Cl, OH, Cl. This will be the product, and this is our target molecule. Next question, how can you synthesize this compound from our benzene? We can start with the chlorination of benzene. In the presence of FeCl3, it will converted into chlorobenzene. Which on sulfonation using H2SO4, it will converted into ortho substituted product and para substituted product. After separation, we get one substituted, either ortho or para substituted product. Here we select para substituted product. Again on chlorination using Cl2 in the presence of FeCl3, chlorine will substituted at ortho position. Which on treating with the sodium hydroxide, it will convert it into our target molecule Cl, Cl, and OH. Next question, how can you synthesize this compound from benzene? Here first we consider bromination of benzene using bromine in the presence of FeBr3. It will convert it into bromobenzene. Which on acylation using acid chloride CH3COCl, we get para acyl compound, that is C double bond O CH3. Which on reduction using sodium borohydride or lithium aluminium hydride, carbonyl compound will convert it into alcohol, that is CHOH CH3. That is our target molecule. And this is the problem to do as a homework. Here this is our target molecule. How can you synthesize this compound from benzene? That is a homework. Next is the discussion about synthesis of monofunctionalized compounds. Here we first discuss with the disconnection of carbon to heteroatom disconnection, CX disconnection. Here CX may be COH or COR or CNH2 or CSH, etc. All these are carbon to heteroatom disconnection. In the case of RSH, how can you disconnect? We get two synthons, one is R plus and another one is SH minus. Synthetic equivalence R plus corresponding to alkyl halides. Then thiol anion SH minus, its corresponding synthetic equivalent will be NaHs, that is sodium hydrosulfide. When alkyl halide reacts with the sodium hydrosulfide, it will convert it into RSH. In general, nucleophilic substitution reactions are carried out to form carbon to heteroatom CX bonds. Here starting materials are usually tosylates, ROTS, RX, ROCl, ROSO2R, RCOR esters, anhydrides, acid chlorides, etc. And nucleophiles will be alcohol, thiols, ammonia, OH minus, OR minus, etc. For example, this is our target molecule PH C double bond O CH2PH, which can be disconnected like this, and we get two synthons. One is acyl cation PHC double bond O plus PH CH2O minus. Corresponding synthetic equivalence will be PH C double bond O Cl acid chloride, and its corresponding synthetic equivalent will be PH CH2OH. Then what will be the total synthesis of this target molecule? Acid chloride reacts with this alcohol in the presence of a base like pyridine. We get PH C double bond O CH2 PH by the elimination of HCl. Synthons for monofunctionalized compounds can also be obtained through carbon to carbon disconnections. For example, this is our target molecule. Here, it's better to disconnect a carbon or COH to C bond, that is this bond, and we get two synthons. One is PHCH2 minus and another one is CH3 twice COH plus. Synthetic equivalence of this carbanion will be Grignard reagent, that is PHCH2 MgBr, and this cation can be produced from carbonyl compound. Then the total synthesis of this reaction, when Grignard reagent adds to this carbonyl compound, it will convert it into CH3 twice O CH2 PH, here attached with the MgBr. On hydrolysis, it will convert it into our target molecule. This is our target molecule. O minus will convert it into OH. Next is synthesis of 1,1 difunctionalized compounds. Here synthons are obtained through two group disconnections on a single carbon. That is PH, CH, O, CH2, CH2O. This is our acetal. This can be prepared from two group disconnection, that is here and here disconnect, and we get corresponding synthetic equivalents like PH, CHO plus diol OH, CH2, CH2, OH. That is glycol. On reacting with the aldehyde we get acetal. Similarly, cyanohydrins, alpha amino acids, halohydrins, etc. are usually prepared from aldehydes and ketones as starting materials. Here this is again 1,1 difunctionalized compound, that is alpha hydroxy acid. This can be prepared by functional group interchange. This CO2H group can be converted into cyano group, that is RCHOHCN. Then on disconnecting we get our starting material. One is RCHO, that is our aldehyde, and another one is HCN. Then addition of HCN on aldehyde we get the cyanohydrin, which on hydrolysis converted into alpha hydroxy acids. Next is synthesis of 1,2 difunctionalized compounds. In the case of 1,2 difunctionalized compounds, one heteroatom may be disconnected. For example, this is our target molecule. This is a 1,2 difunctionalized compound. Here we disconnect at this oxygen to carbon bond, and we get two synthons CH3, CH2, CH2, O minus and CH2 plus COH pH. These are the synthons. Here this synthon can be obtained from alcohol, normal CH3, CH2, CH2OH, and this alpha beta hydroxy cation can be synthesized from epoxide. This will be the corresponding epoxide, and this epoxide can be synthesized from oxidation of alkene pH CH double bond CH2, which on oxidation using peracid it will converted into our epoxide. Then what will be the total synthesis of this target molecule? Here in the presence of a base like sodium hydride, it will deprotonated and it will converted into O minus, CH3, CH2, CH2O minus, which on treating with the epoxide, the three-membered ring will break and it will convert it into CH3, CH2, CH2, O, CH2, CH, OH, pH. This is our target molecule. Another important point in the case of 1,2 difunctionalized compound is we can disconnect a carbon to carbon bond which has one heteroatom on each carbon. For example, if this is our target molecule, whether x equal to y or x not equal to y, it can be disconnected like this and we get two synthons and found the corresponding synthetic equivalents for the formation of this synthons. For example, if this is our target molecule, it can be synthesized. First it is interchange its functional group, that is CH3 twice OH, C triple bond CH. Carbonyl compound is changed into alkyne. Then we disconnect at this bond. We get two synthons. One is CH3 twice C OH plus alcoholic cation, and another one is our alkyne C triple bond CH minus. Then what will be the synthetic equivalence? Its synthetic equivalent will be acetone CH3 twice C double bond O, and its synthetic equivalent will be acetylene, that is CH triple bond CH. Then what will be the total synthesis of this target molecule? In the presence of base like sodamide in liquid ammonia, this acetylene getting deprotonated and forming its anion NaNH2. In the presence of liquid ammonia, we get C minus triple bond CH. This nucleophile adds with the carbonyl compound. We get this compound. Here triple bond can be converted into carbonyl compound by the reaction with the Hg2 plus. That is in the presence of mercuric salt followed by hydrolysis, alkyne will convert into carbonyl compound, and this is our target molecule. Next is synthesis of 1,3 difunctionalized compounds. 1,3 difunctionalized compounds are usually synthesized by condensation reactions like aldol condensation, Claisen condensation, Novanangel condensation, Michael addition, Reformatsky reaction, etc. If this is our target molecule, then how can you disconnect? First we interchange the functional group, that is NH2 group can be converted into CN group, O CH2 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 CN. Then if we disconnect at this bond, we get two synthon. One is oxide anion and another one is CH2 plus CH2Cn, and this can be obtained from cyclopentanol, and this can be obtained from alkene, that is CH2 double bond CHCl. Then what will be the total synthesis of the target molecule? In the presence of a base like sodium methoxide, this alcohol getting deprotonated and we get phenoxide ion, which on adds with this alkene, that is a Michael addition. We get CH2 double bond CHC triple bond N. We get our target molecule after reduction of CN group using any catalyst. That is, in the first step we get this product, and after reduction we get our target molecule, CN group getting reduced into CH2NH2. Next is synthesis of 1,4 difunctionalized compounds. For example, here is our target molecule, that is 2-butene 1,4-diol, which can be synthesized by interchanging its functional group, that double bond changed into triple bond, and we get OH CH2 C triple bond C CH2OH. Then if we disconnect at this bond and at this bond, we get two synthons. One is C triple bond C minus C minus, and another synthon is CH2OH plus, and 2 moles of CH2OH plus. The synthetic equivalence of this anion, dianion, will be acetylene CH triple bond CH, and its synthetic equivalent will be aldehyde, that is 2 moles of formaldehyde HCHO. Then how can you synthesize this compound? Total synthesis of this target molecule. Here acetylene, in the presence of a base sodium methoxide, it will convert it into C triple bond C minus minus by deprotonation, and which is treated with the aldehyde HCHO. When it is treated with 1 mole of HCHO, it will add to this compound and we get like condensation reaction. Here this is act as a nucleophile and we get CH2O minus C triple bond C, and if you add another moles of formaldehyde, we get again, which is add to this carbon and we get this product, which on hydrolysis H3O plus we get OH CH2, C triple bond C, CH2OH. Then how can you obtain this compound? Using Lindlar's catalyst, we can obtain this cis alkene, as that is our target molecule. Next is synthesis of 1,6-difunctionalized compounds. These compounds are usually synthesized from our Diels-Alder adducts. For example, this is a Diels-Alder reaction. We get a cyclized compound which on treating with the ozone, that is our ozonolysis, followed by oxidation with the hydrogen peroxide. This double bond will cleaved and it is converted into acid, CO2H, CO2H, and we get 1,6-difunctionalized compounds. Synthesis of 1,5-difunctionalized compounds can be done using Michael addition reaction. For example, this is an active methylene compound. In the presence of a base like sodium ethoxide, it will deprotonated and converted into carbanion component, that is CH minus COET twice, which on adds with this alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, that is our Michael addition. That is 1,4 addition, double bond will shift to this bond and this double bond will shift to oxygen, and when it is returned back, this double bond will shift to this carbon and we get PHCH, which is connected with the CHCOET twice, and here CH2COOH. That is on Michael addition we get saturated product, which on hydrolysis and heating we get PH, CH, CH2, COH. Here this CO ester groups will converted into acids, and on heating one acid group getting eliminated like carbon dioxide, and it will finally converted into this product, and this is 1,5-dicarboxylic acid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 1,5-difunctionalized compound. And here is some tips for the synthesis of multifunctional compounds. If we want to synthesize beta hydroxycarbonyl compound, we can apply aldol condensation reaction. If this is our target molecule, this can be synthesized by acetone in the presence of a base. And if we want to synthesize 1,3-diketones, Claisen condensation can be applied. These are the target molecules and worked out as a homework. Hope it is clear. Thank you.